Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back for week 8 of the EFRL Tuesday Truckin' Series. We got a little something special going on tonight. We got some trucks racing with the special paint schemes of breast cancer awareness. So you'll see those throughout the broadcast tonight. Looks like we've got about 5 minutes left in practice, so we will get these guys rolling, and we're going to go over the point standings from last week. After a strong finish at the Watkins Glen party at the Glen 30, Tyler Aspinall regains points lead from Josh Fox. Brandon Dunsford maintains his position in third. Travis Lepanis moves up 3 positions to fourth. Brad Stefan in fifth. Devin Smith in sixth, up 5 positions. Justin Hughes dropped 3 spots. Will Cloud up 5 positions coming off that win last week. Very strong win. Michael Steele in 9th. Frank Hughes in 10th. Daniel Park up 1 position in 11th. Donnie Bartlett drops 4 positions after getting into a little bit of a tussle last week. He's in 12th. Zach Thornton, who did not race last week and who is not here this week, drops 7 spots all the way down to 13th. Jesse Adams in 14th. John Bartlett in 15th. Austin Green in 16th. Dean Qualley in 17th. Neil Rutt currently running in the 18th position. Dominic Hughes in 19th. Lee Kraut, who's missed a couple races. Well, he missed the dirt race. He was back here last week. Gains 3 positions up to 20th. Chad Waller 21st. Chase Reynolds 22nd. Kyle Lingerfelt in 23rd. Bryant Reynolds in 24th. Jeremy Lepanis, a part-time driver, moved up 4 positions. He finished 2nd last week. Was a very strong run. Had a little mishap on pit road. Might have cost him the win. Dylan Dunsford in 26th. 27th, Daniel Stagner. 27th is Dwayne Curtihan. 28th is Daniel Stagner. 28th is Jesse Atkinson. 30th is Michael McCoy. 31st is Rowdy Richardson. 32nd, Wayne Rayburn. 33rd is Farron Elam. And 34th is David Stanfield. For the team points, Dakfu Enterprises still sitting up in first with 812 points, followed by Misfit Toys, Far North Motorsports in third, JTD Motorsports up 1 position to fourth, TriStar in fifth, IAC Esports in sixth, ADRA Esports in seventh, and Reynolds Racing in 8th place. Tonight we are at Iowa Speedway. It's 0.89 miles for the Hawkeyes 120. This track is notorious for chewing up tires. So these guys have 3 extra sets behind the wall, and they have enough fuel to go roughly about 40 laps. So with the new settings we were trying out tonight, if there is a sound issue or quality issue, please speak up in the chat and let me know. Got 11 seconds, and then these guys are going to go to qualifying. We will be right back. Alright, we do have some technical difficulties. We can't actually watch the qualifying, but we'll check their qualifying times. Currently, Tyler Aspinall is sitting at the top of the charts at the 23.85, just a little bit slower than he was running in practice. Jesse Adams jumps up to the number 2 position. Both Jeremy and Travis Lapenas set down some quick times. They're in 2nd and 4th respectively. Dustin Buck, returning to the EFRL after a short absence, is sitting in 7th place at the moment. Kyle Lingerfeld jumps up to a top 5 in points, or in qualifying time. Donnie Bartlett, who was 2nd quickest in practice, currently sitting in the 15th position, 0.29 seconds behind. We have currently 5 drivers so far who haven't taken time. We got 23 trucks going to be starting the race tonight. Will Cloud jumps up to 3rd position. Alright, starting positions. First place will be the number 29 truck of Tyler Aspinall. Second place we got Jeremy Lepanis. Will Cloud in position 3. Brad Stefan in 4th. Kyle Lingerfeld in top 5. Jesse Adams in 6th. Travis Lepanis in 7th. Frank Hughes in 8th. Dustin Buck in 9th. Josh Fox rounding out the top 10. Justin Hughes in 11th. Lee Krause in 12th. Brandon Dunsford in 13th. Devin Smith in 14th. Austin Green from Far North Motorsports in 15th, followed by teammate Donnie Bartlett in 16th. Matthew Setzer making his Truck Series debut in 17th. Michael Steele in 18th. John Bartlett in 19th. Dean Qualley in 20th. And 21st we got Daniel Park. 22nd we got Dominic Hughes. And Bryant Reynolds bringing up the end of the field. You can see the number 89 truck of Bradley Stefan sporting the pink for breast cancer awareness, along with Tyler Aspinall and Jesse Adams in the 55, and Kyle Lingerfeld in the 65. Alright, one more lap around. We'll watch that pace car dip off, and then these guys are going to get ready to rock the place. Pace car makes that hard left turn onto pit road. We're going racing. Down on the bottom might be the fastest way around, but it's also the... Oh, and we got a wreck already. No caution. Jesse Adams got loose on the high side, spins down and collects a 16 of Travis Lepenis. No fast repairs on these trucks, so they'll have to try to regroup and during their pit stops repair the damage that they got. Dustin Buck and Hughes running side by side for 6th place. Buck gets a good run. Now he's on the outside of the 65 of Kyle Lingerfeld. Buck's taking over 5th place. See these guys getting loose coming out of the corner. They got to be careful when they're getting the power back into these trucks. There's some bumps out there that if you hit them at the wrong angle, will turn the back end of that truck very quickly. Michael Steele's up 4 positions from his starting spot. Lingerfeld trapped on that bottom, keeps losing positions. Got Josh Fox going by on the high side. Donnie Bartlett, winner of the Dirt Series, or Dirt Truck Race we had a couple weeks ago. Currently up 5 positions, up to 11th already. They are side by side in front of him. He's looking for them to make mistakes so he can get by. Lee Krause in the 8 truck is trying a much higher line. So far it's working out for him. He's getting a much better run coming off the corner. Jeremy Lapenis has jumped back up front. That 33 truck is always fast when he races with us. He doesn't get to race all the time, so he's only a part-time driver. He races 2 weeks, misses 2 weeks. But that 33, when he's here, is always up front and always a strong competitor. Jump on board with Brandon Dunsford. Brandon's won 1 race so far this season. See, he's off the gas most of the way through that corner, and just hear him picking the throttle back up there, but he's got to be careful because of the 3 truck on the outside of him. Guys have started to stretch out quite a bit, running just a slightly different lines, trying to find the fastest way around this track and get around the guys in front of them. But we had to get off the gas quite a bit there so we didn't get into the back of the 3 truck of Justin Hughes. You can see a little different braking points. The 3 drove it in just a little bit harder, but the 19 gained quite a bit on exit. Jesse Adams and Brad Stefan had a little incident. Jesse Adams jumped to the pits to stop a caution from coming out. We're about halfway through this fuel run. Brad Stefan comes around, but he kept it down on the bottom below the yellow line, so caution did not come out for that. Jump back up front and check on our leader. Jeremy in that 33 truck has got a 2 1/4 second lead over second place Tyler Aspinall, starting to catch up to some lap traffic. About to put his brother a lap down. Will Cloud looking to make a run on the second place truck of Tyler Aspinall. He was right on the bumper going into the corner and tried to get a little bit line coming out. Did not work for him this time by. These two battling might make it so the 00 of Buck is able to close in on him. Oh, Buck got loose coming out of turn 2. Oh no, John, that sucks. I was wondering what happened to you. John Bartlett in the 39 truck said he lost internet connection. Buck looking to the low side of the 48 machine. Slides up in front of him, he clears him. We're looking at about 9 laps to go before we start cycling through pit stops. Some guys might try to go a little bit early. Almost 2-second difference from when we started the race till now. So if you jump into the pits and get some fresh tires, you're going to come out and make up a ton of ground. What really makes it interesting when we do green flag pit stops with the guys on different pit cycles and different pit strategies, it could cause chaos on the track. We've seen it happen before where these guys start cycling through their green flag pit stops and they end up causing a wreck, and that will shake things up quite a bit. John, were you able to get back into the server and continue on? Fox is trying to make a pass on Lee Krause for 5th place. Lingerfelt and Dunford right behind him. Kyle Lingerfeld got a little loose there. Had to get out of the gas. Allowed the 8 to gain quite a bit on him, but he won't be able to capitalize on it. Kyle Lingerfeld's closing in on that 7 truck of Josh Fox. He's getting really good runs on the bottom. He's got to be careful with these old tires. "40 laps in, we're going to start seeing these guys peel off for pit stops any lap. Kraus, Hughes, Green, they're in the pits. First ones to take the opportunity. They'll get those fresh 4 Goodyear tires and come back out strong. Guy we haven't talked about yet much tonight, Devin Smith in that 95 truck. Devin's always consistent and always there at the end. Bartlett, Hughes, Cloud, and Aspinall now entering pits. See the 21 truck of Donnie Bartlett coming back on the track. Donnie in that 21 machine's got fresher tires, so he's gonna come by these guys pretty quick. Bradley Stefan entering the track. I do believe Brad is several laps down, having to fix some damage on that machine. All the way back to 8th place now. 8th place at Will Cloud is the first truck a lap down. So when these guys cycle through with their pit stops, that should put them on the lead lap. Now these guys are able to go a lot more than the 40 laps that one of the teams was telling me we'd be able to run. But I can't imagine these guys staying out too much longer when they got old tires. You can see how fast Bartlett closes up on that 65 truck. Dustin Buck still leading. Got a 5-second lead over the 65 trucker Lingerfeld. He's still hanging out there. Unwilling to relinquish that lead. Here the leaders come to pit road. Donnie Bartlett goes around, gets his lap back. Lingerfelt pit. Fox stays out. Setzer, Dunford. Josh Fox looks to be the last driver who's yet to pit. Fox comes to pit. Ooh! Spins it out just a little bit. Minor contact with the inside wall. Park, currently the other driver who has not yet pit. Daniel Park in that 77 pink Pennzoil truck. Got bonus points for leading the lap. Still staying out. Got Michael Steele right on his back door. Oh wait, that's not Michael Steele. That is the 18 Michael Setzler. Michael Steele is currently the first truck a lap down. Donnie Bartlett trying to earn a lap back. Jeremy Lapenas is trying to catch the 77, get his lead back. Jeremy led a good portion of the opening stage of this race. That 33 truck was on rails and on fire. So Donnie will get his lap back and then lose it right away to the 33 truck. And then other than Park, we are pretty close back to the running order before pit stop started. Tyler Aspinall currently in third with a 213 Simware truck. Slightly different lines between second, third, and fourth there. See Aspinall and Kraus running a little bit lower than the 48 truck. And the 77 of Park finally pits. Buck and Lingerfeld were able to go 51 laps. Park is able to go 62 laps. He'll make this a two-stop race. Dean Qualley started 20th. He's up 13 positions all the way up to 7th. Looking to close in on the 65 trucker Lingerfeld. Dean is the league owner at Efrl. So it's thanks to him that we get to watch these trucks race every week. If you're looking for a fun place to race, get a hold of Dean Qualley on Facebook. We can hook you up with a link to our Discord. Monday nights we run the Arca Menards car. Tuesdays obviously we run trucks, and Thursday night we run a dirt pro late model series. Arca series has only won one race in this season, so you can get in early, make up some points. Dean Qualley from Medicine Hat, Alberta, Canada. Just out for a Sunday drive, he says. Kyle Lingerfeld in that 65 truck from Elmira, New York. Boss Security and Automations and Dakfu Enterprises are our sponsor. Obviously, Good Wrench Plus. Must have been a Dale Senior fan at one point. Mr. Devin Smith from Chambersburg, PA, driving the 95 Budweiser DEI truck, Dakfu Enterprises. Brandon Dunsford, Panama City, Florida. Coors Light Magellan Outdoors and Nuisance Wildlife Services. Riding that number 19 truck. Justin Hughes in the number 3 truck, Hometown Vale, North Carolina. Sponsors are Hughes Garage. Austin Green in the 28 truck, currently running in 11th position, just barely outside the top 10, from Cookeville, Tennessee. Sponsored Falcon Graphics, one of the 4 drivers from Far North Motorsports. The number 5 truck of Michael Steele from Yulees, Texas. AC Custom Graphics, 2 Broke Girls Designs, and Bassinger Insurance. Michael's been a pretty fair competitor. He always runs clean. Been dominating on the dirt tracks on Thursday nights. Always consistent. If it's one guy you like to race around, it's Mike, because you know he's going to race you clean and race you hard. Daniel Park in that pink 77 machine. from Jamestown, Indiana. Sponsored by Pennzoil, Mountain Dew, and Dakfu Enterprises. Travis Lapenas from Alberta, Canada. Old Town Pizza House Bar and Grill. Lordco Auto Parts, and Deluxe RV. Dominic Hughes in that 83 machine. Sponsored by Hughes Garage. Kind of a mystery man, pretty quiet. Dominic's had some pretty good runs, unable to capitalize on them. Donnie Bartlett in Marinetta, Ohio. Sponsored by Falcon Graphics and Miller Lite Beer. Donnie is a past series champion on dirt. Doing really good this season on the dirt series on Thursday nights. Proud member of Far North Motorsports. Lee Carlson, that number 8 AC Delco truck. From Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Sponsored by MasterCard and his wife's Patience. Jeremy in that 33 AutismSpeaks.org truck continues to lead this race. He's got a 1.3 second lead over second place Will Cloud. Kind of a reverse of how we were last week at the Glen. Travis was chasing Cloud all race last week and then had a mishap on pit road. Cost him the lead, well, cost him a chance at the lead. Looking to rebound from that. Dustin Buck currently in 4th place, up 5 positions from his starting spot in that 00 Jelly Bean truck. Owner driver of Buck Wild Motorsports. He's been absent from the EFLRL for the last season or two, but he made his debut here tonight in the trucks, and he will be racing Monday nights with us in the ARCA Series. If you're interested in racing, don't hesitate to get a hold of myself, Mick Olofsson on Facebook, and or Dean Qualley. You can find the Extreme Forces Racing League group and give us a chat, and we'll be happy to let you know what you got to do. Will Cloud diving to pit road. Might be coming in a bit early from what we saw these guys were able to run last time, but he wants to get those fresh 4 Goodyear tires on that truck. Ooh, overshoots his pit just a little bit, had to back up. Right side's going up, back down. He is taking 4 tires. Thought he might try to take 2 and make up some ground. If you head on over to 213simware.com, you can find a lot of cool gear from a lot of different sim race drivers. You can also find a shirt for all the dirt racing. You use the code STREAM at checkout, get 10% off your order. Watch Jeremy as he comes down in, see if he takes 4 tires as well. Comes in, hits his marks, right side go up on that truck. he takes 4 tires as well. Down and away, very fast pit time. Will lose a lap, but he'll get that back when we cycle through pit stops. So far, Will Cloud will be a first truck a lap down. Oh, Dustin Buck blinks out just a bit on our screen. Lee Carlos is right behind him on the track, but Lee is currently several laps down. Must have got into a bit of a problem early on. Yeah, Lee is 3 laps down. We just heard from Brad Stefan. He had some computer issues, not sure what happened. He ended up going down 20 laps, came back dead last, so he bowed out of the competition for tonight. Hopefully we'll see him back again next week. Brad Stefan's always quick on these tracks. It's a shame that he was unable to continue. .92 laps in, and we are, knock on wood, green flag the whole way so far. Don't want to curse us. Got several trucks on pit road. Dustin Buck and Josh Fox currently the only trucks staying out so far that are on the lead lap. Down at the bottom of your screen, you can see the ticker going across showing some of their pits times. Now that shows the entire time they're on pit road, so you can see how good or how bad they're doing. We cycle back through. It will be Will Cloud, Tyler Aspinall, and Jeremy Lapenas. Should be the top 3 trucks. Will Cloud here taking the lap back the hard way. Last lap, Will Cloud was a second faster than our leader, Dustin Buck. That's what those new tires will do for you. .25 to go. These pit stops are gonna make or break. We could see Buck try to go all the way. We saw the 77 of Park earlier go 60 laps. Huge gap between Buck and Fox right now. 20 seconds. Will Cloud is going to be catching Fox here pretty quick. Incident with Frank Hughes, went off the track, jumped to the pits. Fox coming to pit road. Buck may just try to do a splash and go, get enough gas to make it to the end. He's got a 22-second lead over second place Will Cloud. And then we got Will Cloud, Tyler Aspinall, and Jeremy Lepenis all within a second of each other. They're going to try to track this leader down. They got a long ways to go. They are 3/4 of a lap behind the 00 truck currently. Jeremy is going to take over the third position from Tyler Aspinall. Aspinall fighting back. Fighting side by side isn't going to help these guys track down that 00 truck. If anything, it's helping him. Aspinall's last lap was a 25:01. Leader Dustin Buck is a 25:05. Buck's lead is cut down to 20. Here he comes. He's diving down pit road. Does he take 2 tires, take 4 tires, just a splash of gas? What's he going to do? He will lose the lead to the 48 truck. Taking right side tires for sure. He's down and away. Total time on pit road, 48.3. Will Cloud is the leader. Similar to last week, he's being chased by the 33 truck of Jeremy Lepenis. Tyler Aspinall close behind him in third. And then there's a huge gap, 10 seconds back to the 4th place truck of Kyle Lingerfeld. Currently only 10 trucks on the lead lap. Jump on board with the 33 truck of Jeremy Lepenis as he tries to reel in the leader. You can see the distance up there to the red truck. That's our leader, Will Cloud. Got a couple lap trucks in between them. You can see the difference in the lines they're running. Jeremy's running a lot closer to the bottom, letting it drift all the way out towards that wall. 13 laps to go. Jeremy makes it around teammate Michael Steele. Cloud extends his lead ever so slightly up to 2 seconds. you're looking to get some sim racing apparel, don't forget to go to 213simware.com. Use code STREAM at checkout. Should be able to find some Tyler Aspinall gear over there. Looks like a pretty even gap between Jeremy and Cloud, and then between Jeremy and Aspinall. Ten laps to go. I think the call of the race is going to be Will Cloud pitting a couple laps before Jeremy Lepenis. Looks like it's going to make the difference. Eight laps to go, leads down to 1.5 seconds. Dean Qualley and Matt Setzer, that's for position for 9th place. Setzer looks like he got a pretty good run coming out of 4. Looking to the inside. Unable to clear him. We'll try it one more time next time around. He's able to clear the pass there. The 17 looked like he was going to try to do the crossover move. There he's looking low, trying to get a good run on him going into turn 1. Nothing doing. Setzer's going to keep that position. He's up to 9th. He is up 8 positions from the starting position. Dean Qualley is up 10. One of the big movers of the race is Daniel Park in that 77 machine. He is up 13 positions. Will Cloud continuing to lead. His lead has dropped some. Jeremy is up to 1 second behind him. Looks like the 3 truck of Justin Hughes is trying to get back by the leader, get a lap back. 4 laps to go. Less than a second separates Cloud and Jeremy Lepenis. 3 laps to go. Jeremy right down on that apron, trying to gain anything he can. He's got Tyler Aspinall right on his back bumper. 7 trucker Josh Fox, he's 1 lap down. I think the battle's going to be for 2nd place. Final lap. Caution comes out, that'll end it. 29 looks high, trying to look to the outside of Jeremy. Jeremy gets a much better run coming off the corner. Tyler's looking for that crossover move going down the back straightaway. Gets a good run going into the corner. Both slide up the track up towards the wall. Tyler's unable to clear him. Jeremy holds on for 2nd place. What a finish. brings it home in fourth in his first Truck Series race. Kyle Ingerfelt in fifth. Devin Mr. Smith comes home in sixth. Brendan Dunford in eighth. Setzer was able to get by Park up to eighth place. Park up into ninth. Dean Qualley will round out the top 10. These guys are getting lined up on the front straightaway, and we will get to some interviews. Alright, we'll give these boys just a second to jump up into the waiting room. And here we have them. Third place, I do believe for the second week in a row, Tyler Aspinall.
Yeah. Was almost second there, 300ths of a second away from being second.
That was a very tight finish. We were watching that one as you guys were coming to the line. That was close.
I think there was a couple moments with Jeremy. Those closing laps where there was a couple of code browns, but I think right there that was a code brown, that finish.
Well, you guys have definitely been on a tear. I do believe this is the same finishing order we had last week at the Glen, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Yeah, I was kind of sad that I couldn't come out on top of both of those, but honestly, this is a good race tonight, so I don't got no problems with it. I keep my points lead.
Flag to flag, green flag run. That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm only sitting in a pool of sweat right now, so that is pretty amazing.
All right. So it looked like the 48 truck of Cloud pit before you guys did. Do you think that's what won him this race?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I had not putting the blame on Dustin. He was chilling with us in the voice chat. He did a great job tonight for being his first race in trucks, fourth place. Uh, I wanted the pit, but he was to my insides, so I could undercut Will. And by the time Will pit, Dustin had just passed me. So I'm like, well, crap. So I had to stay out another lap. Will, as soon as I came off of pit road, I saw Will was like a mile ahead of me, and Jeremy had to cover me off, which he didn't do successfully. So I came out in front of him. Then obviously, me having no talent, Jeremy got past me, and those closing laps there, I really saved it for the end. And well, it goes to show 300ths of a second.
That was a great race and a great finish. You're rocking that Simware 213 Simware race truck tonight, sporting the pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It's a good looking truck, sir.
Thank you.
Is there anybody you'd like to thank tonight?
213simware.com, 4 O'Clock Media, Far Hauler Dirt. Anybody watching, which if this is still up on YouTube, then I believe just about everybody should be watching for me. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Mom, for not killing me for staying up this late. I promise I'll get a shower and do homework now. Yeah, I think that's about it.
All right, well, thank you again, Tyler. Great job. 2 third-place finishes in a row. You got to win one of these days, right?
Well, I won at Daytona, but a lot of people don't count that because it's Daytona. But what do we got coming up next week? You know,
Give me 1 second. Let me check.
looks like Charlotte, and Charlotte's usually a pretty strong spot for me. So hopefully you can see that 29 truck in Victory Lane next week.
Awesome. We hope to see you there, bud.
All right, thank you, Mick.
Back-to-back wins for the 48 truck. Last week he got her done at the Glen. Tonight he didn't dominate the whole race, but pitting early. He came home in victory lane tonight, the number 48 truck of Will Cloud. Congratulations, Will.
Thank you. I mean, I know I said this at Watkins Glen, but I hated this track forever. It's by far my worst oval, and I was able to be running up in third and fourth most of that first run, which I was fine with, and I just knew that the undercut was going to be worth a lot. And in the first pit stop, the undercut worked and got me to second, and I thought that I would have a chance at the win if I was able to pull an even bigger undercut, which is what I did that second pit stop. And once I had the lead, they weren't able to catch back up.
Yeah, and I would definitely say that was the race move of the night. Uh, Doing a little short pit there put you out in the lead when after we cycled around. I thought some guys might try to go all the way with just that one pit stop. I know a lot of guys, well, a couple guys pitted at lap 60, and I didn't know if they were going to pit again.
Yeah, I mean, I had the fuel run only being 50 laps, so in order to go 60, you're saving 10 laps worth of fuel. So I really didn't see, I just didn't see it being a shot because you would have to be going so slow in order to save. So I was honestly surprised when I even saw a few guys pit at lap 60, but unfortunately for them, I can see it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, they were several seconds off the lead from when you guys were first starting your run. Anywhere from 3 to 4 seconds difference when those guys were trying to go to that 60 lap mark. And I didn't think it would work, but there's always somebody that wants to try.
Yeah, I mean, that was good about it. Having different strategies and people trying to give it a shot is what makes the racing interesting because it adds a little bit of excitement. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And unfortunately for them this time, this was not one of those successful runs.
No, it is not. So 2 wins in a row for you. You're definitely on a tear. Next week we're at Charlotte. Is that one of your stronger tracks?
Charlotte is not one of my worst, not one of my best. It's kind of there in the middle, but if I could make my worst track Iowa and turn that into a win, I'm hoping to go 3 in a row again at Charlotte.
Looks like next week your teammate Zach will be back, so he'll be in contentions. We know that.
Yep, he's always fast, winning a lot of races. I've gotten used to finishing second to him, so these last 2 wins have been really nice.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, Will. Is there anybody you'd like to thank tonight?
Like to thank you, Mick, for having the broadcast for the league. All the admins for EFRL for keeping this league running. Brady Floyd for being a good race control, and obviously Zachary Thornton for being a great teammate, although he wasn't there this race.
You guys definitely made it easy on Brady tonight.
Yep, no cautions. Kind of surprised me. I was expecting to have a lot of cautions.
The way it started, I thought we would. There was a spin out right away on lap 1, but they got below the yellow line and no caution came out for that. I was kind of impressed.
Yeah, that honestly impresses me. I saw in my mirror 2 cars spinning, and I assumed that was going to be that caution and the start of the wreck fests, but I guess not, and I'm not complaining.
Definitely not. Well, thank you once again, and congratulations on 2 in a row. Hopefully, we'll see you next week up in the podium again.
I hope so too. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you very much. Well, from Dean Qualley, myself, and all the rest of the admins at the EFRL Extreme Forces Racing League, I'd like to thank you for tuning in tonight, and congratulations once again to Will Cloud on his 2nd win in a row. Next week we're at Charlotte. We'll be back at the same time. Hopefully we will see you then. Thank you very much, and everybody have a wonderful night.